Hey, Professor, and I guess hey, everyone else, if we're doing video demos. This is my project, my final project. I'm going to talk about what it was originally supposed to be and what I changed it to. So originally it was supposed to have an individual switch connected to an individual key. So then depending on which switches I had up, it would play different notes on like a scale. I struggled because you can only have like one audio output, which basically means you can only have one song player. And so I ended up scrapping that idea and instead had my finite state machines actually play into how my song outputs and actually be changing the variables. So as you can see here, I have my first Moore machine. It's much more like a Mealy machine, but I ended up titling it Moore. And so we can see that our Z output goes to W1, and then in our Moore machine 2, our Q output goes to W2. W2 runs to the pitch, and so I have it titled as A key, but think of this as our music sheet. So my music sheet, I'm changing the pitch of the notes, and then my song player, if I scroll this over, I am changing the clock frequency from that Z output W1. So I'm making it play faster or slower, and then my pitch, I'm making it play higher or lower. So all I have in here is I have cases A and B, which are dependent on if my, if on the clock cycles, if I have a specific A or B switch on. So these are regulated by which switches are on, and then I have next state A, and so it'll loop on itself. And so Moore is set up the exact same way, but obviously it's inputting a different type of data. So then all I had to do inside my music sheet was switch, well, not switch really. I had to add a new input called pitch. And then as you can see here in the actual like music sheet itself, nothing is defined notes anymore, but it's actually its frequency number times pitch. So I'm multiplying it times, like 50 million, for instance, or 45 or 35 million to change the pitch. And then likewise in Song Player, I've added in clock frequency. So whereas before we would just set our parameter of clock frequency, like right there, now clock frequency is actually being multiplied, and it's not a parameter, but it's actually an input, so I can change it. So that's what my Moore machines do. They feed into my music sheet and my song player. So for a quick demo, I have my play song switch already on, so I'm just going to flip up these two. Okay, so now if I switch this off and I switch the second switch on, we should hear it play lower. Let's hear it again. So you can hear the difference in pitch there. And now if I flip this one down and I flip this one up, it plays slower. So that's my video. I realized that I'm a little bit over 3 minutes, so I'll stop it here.